Gemini. Okay, I don't personally want to know, but I feel like I need to clear that up. I, Amira, don't personally want to know, but Spirit said, what are you waiting for? Let's get this show on the road. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for a sign? Okay, let's see if there is. I feel like you already received 3 signs, to be honest. 2 or 3. Maybe your 3rd one is coming up soon or whatever. But anyway, the question is, what are you waiting for? I don't necessarily, I wrote hurry up. I don't necessarily feel like you need to hurry up. I don't think there's a rush or like something has a time limit but maybe it does, especially if it's if it's a blessing or a gift. Ooh, that hurt. All right, yeah, the devil and the 8 of Cups. Where's Gemini, please? I just heard Trump. That was random. So something about the president or presidency or politics or leadership. That was really random. All right, is that what you're waiting for? Okay, yeah, maybe you find. All right, this is reminding me. Hold on. So I live under a rock, okay? I have no idea. But this is reminding me of a story that I was listening to a podcast recently, and this family, wow, okay. I'm gonna leave that right up in there. This family, they were considering moving out of the country because one of the parents was not born here. Okay, I don't know, maybe you're going through a similar situation. Maybe you are an immigrant, or somebody in your family is, or somebody that you're close to, or I don't know. There's a lot that's going on in politics, I'm sure, that could be impacting anyone at any time in life on this planet, but that particular example comes to mind. All right, where's Gemini, please? I just heard you're starstruck. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is here. Something has you. That's a weird way to put it. So, all right, hold on. I feel like, Gemini, there's something that you admire is not the right word. Maybe you just have like a certain respect for something or someone. And again, this could be the president. I don't know. I feel like you have a certain respect, but it's not really respect. It feels more like uneven power. It's like, how can I say? I guess I can draw the example of the 4 of Pentacles in this case, where it sort of exemplifies Stockholm syndrome, where we believe we're in a different position with a person or entity or whatever than we are. Like, it's like you're misvaluing something and yourself. All right, I feel like this is why you're not moving. This is why you're taking so long. This is why you have yet to do something. This is why you have yet to take a particular step, because you don't believe in yourself, or you believe that you won't get anywhere. Or this is also reminding me of this is great. This is a part of just like being a spiritual guide, right? All these life experiences to draw from, on top of the intuitive ones that just connect. I knew someone once who, for the majority of their life, they wanted to join the military. They wanted to be in law enforcement, but they'd had an incident many, many years ago when they were a juvenile, when they were underage, that caused them to believe that they could not join the military. And That's literally all that it was for all of those years. It turned out to simply be a belief, not a fact. This person was so afraid to even ask, to inquire, to what's that called, to advocate for themselves, right? They didn't feel empowered. And so there's something here in that for you. All right, I mean, maybe it's not the same situation. This could relate to anything, but yeah, I mean, it turned out, like I said, that it was just merely a belief, and they were able to go off in the military. I don't know if they're still in there or not, but they were able to go off in the military and live their best life. But they had wasted all of that time and all of those years believing something different about themselves, not stepping into the power that was theirs. Now, I kind of want to say, I mean, this could occur for many different reasons. So I'm not really sure what this is for you, but of course the first thing that comes to mind is trauma. But also, like we were talking about at the beginning of this, I think it has to do with the systems in place. Okay, maybe not the president in particular, but in general, the systems, okay, or maybe the system, just one. I have to say too, like, I don't know, there's a lot of words to say here, to be honest. But this is sort of a self-defeating prophecy is what I want to call it. And obviously within the system there are laws, rules, expectations, beliefs, so on and so forth, that are not beneficial to everyone, and also are in place to not be beneficial to everyone or particular groups of people. But that doesn't mean that you don't have power. That is energy, right? That's what we're talking about here. So it really is just a matter of, like, what is worth your energy? What do you value? How do you value yourself? How do you value the system? So on and so forth, right? I feel like there's questions to be asked. That was a lot. Okay, so let's just see what we can get from the tarot to back up us. Gemini. I'm hearing the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. I don't have anything else to say to you, to be honest. The King of Pentacles, the Justice card just came out, and the Chariot. This could be like you're wanting to get a car, or like, I feel like if you're trying to get a car, you think you don't have credit, you think you don't have the money, or you think the system's going to hold you down, like you'll be fine. I don't know. Whatever this is, honestly, you'll be successful. There's nothing but success in these cards. The Justice, the King of Pentacles, and the Chariot. There's nothing else to say. Let's get you one of these. I feel like somebody just really needs to step into their power, honestly. And I'm not saying it's just as simple as 1, 2, 3. Step into it. There are obstacles. There are actual, factual, historical things that occur within the systems in this on this planet in which we exist, right? But that doesn't mean that they have evolved. The wheels on the bus. The systems evolve, and a part of the systems evolving, and the part of the system's evolution is us, the people who are a part of the systems, the people who benefit or don't benefit from the systems. Those are the things that make the systems evolve in whatever direction. And so you can be a part of that if you choose to. It's just a matter of how you value yourself, value the system, and anyway, seduction's coming out. That's weird. Jupiter in Pisces, seduction. What is this? Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You're like so far gone is what I want to say. You're like, I don't know, someone's thinking is skewed. I'm seeing, like, just like I saw with Taurus, those worms. Okay. You need to fish out what you actually believe, what you actually want, and know that you can be successful. Okay? Good luck to you.